Hey guys, it's me, Travis, with BetKarma.com and the BetKarma app. Speaking of which, if you haven't downloaded that yet, stop what you're doing, pause the video, go ahead and go to your app store, search BetKarma, and download that baby, or simply type in your mobile browser, betkarma.com/app, A-P-P, and it'll automatically send you to that page. We had an amazing video we put out last week for Thanksgiving for the NFL slate, the exact same thing that we're doing here today. It was one of the most viewed prop-specific videos we've had in a few weeks, in a few months, and because you guys all tuned in, smashed that thumbs up button, commented and everything like that, I'm like, you know what, let's go back-to-back weeks, let's drop another banger. And if you played it, you won. We did a 3-pick, and we hit every single one of those. We hit one with the Thanksgiving discounted Justin Jefferson over 5.5 yards, and we also hit his main uncapped 5x play, which was his over, I think it was 88.5 yards as well. So we hit a 3-pick both on the discounted promo side and then off on the regular side as well. So let's go ahead and see what we can put together here for Thursday Night Football, which is the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. As you see on the screen, as always, I have the #1 PrizePicks prediction tool and the only PrizePicks prediction tool on the market, which is on the BetKarma app or the BetKarma.com website. If you want to win money more often than lose money on PrizePicks, it is in your best interest to get this tool. So once you download the app or sign up for an account on BetKarma.com, all you got to do is click the Get Access button, that big orange button on the top right there. Sign up for the premium, and then you have access to not only the NFL PrizePicks Predictor, but you'll also get instant access to the college basketball PrizePicks Predictor, the college football PrizePicks Predictor, the NHL PrizePicks Predictor, and the NBA PrizePicks Predictor. And we're also working on other leagues right now, working on prediction models and everything like that. So you're going to get access to all of that, not just the NFL one. And you can, of course, because it's PrizePicks, you can mix and match all your different sports. So let's get to it. Whenever I do these videos, I never look and I never find a play before I record. I always hit the record button and then I look so you guys see how my brain works when it comes to figuring out how to best use this tool to create winning plays. And of course, like I said, if you watched last week's Thanksgiving video, we crushed. So let's go ahead and focus only on Bills and Patriots players. If you have watched any of my videos, you know that my #1 stat to use is receiving yards. It is, in my opinion and most other people's opinion, the easiest stat to predict, especially with algorithms and models and everything we have baked into this. Receiving yards is where you want to start, which is why we actually have it as the default stat. So we have only focusing on December 1st here, which is tomorrow as of this recording. So we have Singletary. Now, let me pause real quick. If you watch my videos, I'm not a huge fan of running back receiving yards. So receiving yards is my favorite stat, but running back I'm not a huge fan of unless they are one of the most well-known receiving backs in the league, like a CMC. So Singletary, even though he's the top play, I'm not in love with that. Stevenson is becoming one of those reliable backs. If you look at the sportsbook consensus for Stevenson, his over-under for receiving yards is 37. We have him pretty much at that, but there's a discount here compared to the sportsbooks. If you were to bet over-under Stevenson receiving yards, you had to do over-under 37. But if you go to PrizePicks, you actually get a 5.5 discount if we're going to go over. Monkey Knife Fight does have a slightly better line, but let's go ahead and look at that, especially because the sportsbook consensus is big. It is a running back, but he's becoming well known as one of those hardcore receiving backs, and I believe Damian Harris is not playing in this game as well to give him more snaps. Jacoby Myers, I always loved to play, but this, you see the color here is not as strong as the colors up here. That's because it's only a 13.03 percentage difference, even though his line is 1 yard better than the line offered on Monkey Knife Fight. Let's do this here. Let's go straight to New England. Yes, there's nothing there. Let's go to Buffalo now. Yes, there's nothing. So the only one we really like right now is Stevenson over yards. So let's go ahead and let's change the stats up here. Let's go to, my next favorite would be rushing yards. Okay, so this is interesting. So Josh Allen, PrizePicks line is 44.5, which is almost the same as Monkey Knife Fight. Monkey Knife Fight's is slightly better when you're doing underplay. You want the highest number, so Monkey Knife Fight wins by a yard there. So our projection is 38.57, but the sportsbook consensus is 41.5. So if you're going to go under 41.5, which our projection is saying he's going to go under, you're actually getting a 3-yard discount on PrizePicks by going under 44.5, as opposed to betting on a traditional sports book. So I'll keep this in mind here. So we're holding this right now. We're holding the under 44.5 rushing yards right now. The James Cook, that line is relatively low, and in the sportsbook it's exactly the same. So there's no discount comparison, but it is 6 yards difference. I'm gonna hold on to that right now. Let's go to passing yards, Buffalo. Oh, let's go back to rushing yards, but let's check Patriots. Yeah, I don't think Harris is even playing. If he is, I don't think he's on the PrizePicks board, which is why this is grayed out here. But Monkey Knife, it looks like they have him. Let's go passing yards. So it looks like PrizePicks and Monkey Knife have the same line. The sportsbook consensus is 228, so you get a 7.5 yard discount. We're saying he's going to get 231. I do expect the Patriots to be down the entire game, so they'll be passing a lot. And also, if they're passing, if Mac Jones is passing, then if we do Stevenson over yards, that just increases. That's just like a double play. Like if he's passing to Stevenson, then both of their yards are going up. So even though this isn't a huge difference, because we get that discount, and because it plays with our Stevenson play, we're gonna hold that in the back pocket as well. Okay, so this is another interesting one. So again, not a huge difference, only a 10-yard difference in passing yards, which is not a lot, which is why it's white and not orange. But if you're going to go under, 270.5 is higher than this and this. So this is actually the best line for Allen under yards, comparing to Monkey Knife Fight and Sportsbook Consensus. So again, if you're going under, you want the highest number possible, and 270.5 is. So even though this isn't that sexy, it is a better line between these two here. So let's... For me personally, I don't really like fantasy points. I don't like pass completions. I don't like the over/under touchdown plays. Yeah, I don't really like fantasy points that much. Receptions. Okay, so we have a few things. I think we have 3 or 4. So let's go ahead and go through them again. So we're going to be doing Stevenson over 31.5 receiving yards. Stevenson over 31.5 receiving yards. We're going to be going under Josh Allen. Where's he at? Buffalo. Under Josh Allen, 44.5 rushing yards. Over Stevenson, was it 31.5 or whatever? I think, 31.5 receiving yards. Under Josh Allen, 44.5 rushing yards. And then we're going to go over Mac Jones, 220.5 passing yards. So over Stevenson receiving, over Mac Jones passing, under Josh Allen rushing. So those are the 3 we're going to go with. You could play it safe and do the flex play, where if one of those is wrong, you still have profit. Or if you want to go balls to the wall, power play that out, get that 5x. That's up to you guys. But I think for this one, because this is white, I think I'm going to recommend doing a flex and not a power. But of course, you can do the power if you like risk. That's how it is. But yeah, so make sure if you haven't yet, you smash the thumbs up on this video. The more views these get, the more comments these get, the more likes, the thumbs up these get, and then the more often I do them. So if I put this out and nobody clicks that thumbs up or smashes a comment, or it's not getting as many views as last week or whatever it may be, then I'm not going to maybe do one next week. It's up to you guys. The more engagement, the more often we do this. It's quite simple on how that works out. So good luck, lock it in, and make sure that you download the Bet Karma app, that you, of course, sign up for the prediction tools. As I mentioned, we have NHL, college football, college basketball, NBA, and then MLB. It's already baked in there once MLB comes back here in, 4 or 5 months. But yeah, get in the free chat room as well. We always talk about things. If you have questions about PrizePicks, questions about this tool, the chat room is free to view just on the site or in the mobile app. Just click this chat room up here in the top right. You see on that menu says chat room. Click that. It'll automatically get you in Discord. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you next time.